wala ka bonam bantala bankol to bidding UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, anin banku tumal mu beto na doku sone yata atariata akoita andung alanna yata. Gambia banko kan Supersonics ledin kiral siyata katambinin tumal mu meti. Supersonics be banku tan sabani nani leto fota findu bankol to. Dung ila Google Play Store to wala ila Apple App sign ye Supersonics la money transfer app o download. Okay, ifa munafang na service hola.
Penmore Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Clinic is the first of its kind in the Gambia. We have inpatient service and outpatient services. Penmore admits patients and they have intensive rehabilitations. That means treatment 3 times a day for 5 days, from Mondays to Friday, and on Fridays they go to their families to spend time with them to have family. Our patients come on regular appointments, probably 2 or 3 times in a week for treatment. We treat patients with arthritis, with back pain, stroke patients, fractures or after fracture operation, paralysis of all types, and we do treat both young and old patients. Penmore Physiotherapy gives quality physiotherapy treatments to Gambians because we are qualified physios from different parts of the world.
Hello, wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to yet another interesting episode of the BIRR Gambia show, live in our studios on Gambian Talents TV, and I am Aisa Tukuli. On today's BIRR Gambia show, yes, you all know we are about to talk about the issue of FAAL, because on Friday, FAAL has announced or declared himself for running for presidency. That's the highest position in the country, which is so amazing because before he declared his intention to run for office, we have been hearing a lot of rumors speculating here and there. FAAL run for presidency, FAAL where Burira Nanata are president. A lot of people have been talking about it, but finally the man himself, that's the lead counsel of the Truth, Reconciliation and Reparation Commission, came out to announce or declared his intention to run for office today. So we'll be discussing a lot of things with regards to his deliberations during his press briefing, and also a lot of things that people have been saying about the lead counsel. So I am today in the studio with my colleague Maimuna Ajaju, which I'll allow her to, you know, say a little bit of something before we start the program. Naka.
Thank you very much, Aisa.
What happened?
Black the hell.
No, black hair. Like, you kind of copy me, so well.
Black the hell. More than you def black, white, so then def color you different. Man, def color bu red, man, def color bu green. This law.
Because man, buguma you feel danger, so that's it.
Don't like this. Man, small for the dangerous, so come just like the maraga.
So, naka sa afternoon.
Afternoon, we fine. Everything is going smooth.
The
weekend bunne. The problem is like the way he more the mangi.
Oh, too bad. Wow, so
wow.
Legi te gaay ñoo ñu akisi la fi.
Ok, di wax mbokk yi seetaan asalaamaaleykum ñu leen a dalalaat fii si seen beneen programme yi BIRR Gambia show comme ni ko Aïssa waxee rek saa su nekk from Monday to Thursday ñu daal di génn si from di indi leen different topics ñu daal di ñëw teg ko si table daal di waxtaan ak yéen comme ni ñu ko defee saa su nekk rek waxtaan bi du doon ñun kese ñun tamit ngeen daal di ubbi line si engage leen yéen tamit ngeen daal di bokk si li nga xam ne moo nekk ama programme kon ni ñu ko waxee BIRR Gambia la kon ñëpp a si bokk bàyyuñ si kenn. Comme ni ko Aïssa daal di waxee rek tey nag indil leen topic bu interesting bi nga xam ne nit ñi coowoon nañ ko fii defoon nañ fi so ab BIRR Gambia about it waaw fa fekka temps boobu noonu comme fa bu nguñ ko dégguñ wax bu leer waaye fekka ruumu baa nekkoon di dox comme ni ñu ko waxee rek lu yëngu lu nekk lu ko yëngal ëppa doole so wax bi daal fu mu nekk ne on Friday everything clear na the big man himself génn si na waxtaan na ak taskati xibaar yi ak askani Gambia pour gis ne moom tamit wone cofeelam bi nga xam ne bugga naa ron fu presidency mooy comme December 4th elections bi nga xam xam ne boobu lañ nekk di am waajal mu doon loo xam ne it am jël na ñu bëri by surprise waaye ñu bëri tam ñu doon wax ne they were expecting it so it's something very interesting so loolu lañ daal di waxtaane tey ñoom tamit lan lañ am pour wasi ko nga xam ne moo nekk ESSA FAAL bu mu ñu génnee déclare boppam ne dafa bëgg a ron li nga xam ne moo nekk presidential elections bi parce que ñu bëri daal di wax ne time bi dafa late dafa war na xaar ba maybe next presidential election mu daal di ron ñenn ñu ne he have all it takes pour mun a gis ne mun na moo rule Gambia bi so everything des na si yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a nekk di seetaan su fekkee affaire si ñor na leen daal di leen di call si nombre yi nga xam ne ñoo nekk right in front of your screen pour nga mun a contribute si programme bi yes.
So yow sa first impression bu ESSA wax ne dafa run for elections naka la mel how did you feel or how did you see things?
Jëlewut ma by surprise.
Lu tax?
Because affaire si coowoon nañ ko fii rumo bi amoon na fi so one important thing mooy loo gis nit ñi daal di ko coowee nit ñi daal di ko waxtaane everywhere soo seetee ba si biir dafa am lu ko waral moo tax nit ñi daal di ko coowee moo tax bu affaire si information bi génn si nit ñi daal di wax ne mu ngi bëgg a run for presidency ma daal di xam ne jëlewut ma by surprise xamoon na ne su fekkee bëgg na he has everything he has all the text pour mun a gis ne moom tamit mun naa nekk ay candidate pour presidential election bi because soo seetee doon na nit koo xam ne comme gars yi nuñ ko waxee jànga na and all that stuff waaye ñu bëri dañ dee wax ne jànga bi it doesn't matter lu matter mooy ndax nit ki mun naa yóbbu réew mi fi nga xam ne nit ñi foofu lañ soxla because coow bi daf dee bëri biir Gambia fii ku nekkaa ngay wax lii ak lii ak lii ak lii lañ soxla because soo seetloo Gambia lu manqué la dafa bëri so it's something li nga xam ne to other people dina leen surprise because ñu bëri dañu wax ne TRRC bi they yet to submit li nga xam ne moo nekk seen recommendations yi nga xam ne ñu ngi koo waajal li nga xam ne moo nekk submit waaye moom daal dina leeral everything daal di wax ne moom liggéeyam bi nga xam ne boobu la doon def si TRRC bi jeex na te tamit ñi nga xam ne moo nekk ñi nga xam ne ñoon la doon liggéeyal foofu upload nañ ko te appreciate nañ li nga xam ne moo nekk liggéey bi nga xam ne boobu la defoon si TRRC bi so it's not a big deal to me
yes I personally dama feel like ne probably Gambians are not being fair to ESSA one nit yi ñu ne it's too early pour moom mu run for presidency but come on he's a Gambian te moom su amee ene bi ak this intention to run for elections wala to run for presidency fooguma ne tamit nit yi war nañ ko tere or is a bad thing though a lot of people have been saying dafa waroon a xaar ba after the submission of the recommendations or the reports from the TRRC waaye wax na tam yu am solo because wax na ne tamit moom liggéey na Gambia moom he played his part as the lead counsel te moom luñ ko santaane loolu la def waaye ku nekk da nga am place booy stop so moom tamit foofu la mun a stop te comme noo ko waxee mu ne gaayam yi ñaanal nañ ko wane nañ ne taxawaayam su ñëwee the TRRC so léegi ku bëgg a run for elections we have now almost to 18 political parties in the country ñoo xam ne those people are already registered with IEC ñuy war a ñëw run for presidency so I think among all those yes we have educated ones among all those but I think ESSA also is a well educated personnel to run for office moom su buggee noonu laa ko gisee man but don't get me wrong your opinion matters the most so we will allow you guys to call and contribute and you also say your own opinion how you feel or think this whole situation is because it's almost like Gambians he used the TRRC to pour mu sell agenda and also made himself famous already lolu mota but I think that was not the case because he was there for Gambian people so li nekk na loo xam ne it's very very much interesting and I think this presidential election will be one of the most interesting elections.
Indeed.
Yes.
dafa nekk election bu interested because am nañ political parties yu bëri comme la ko waxee rek political parties yi kese dem na ba 18 yi nga xam ne register nañ ak loolu nga xam ne mu nekk independent candidate si tamit they are yet to come so affaire si daal mooy loolu daal ñun daal nañ expect to have a very peaceful election.
I don't also think ESSA is the kind of a person comme koo xam ne dafa ñëw rek mbaamal Gambian yi you know because a lot of these politicians wax bu rëy moo leen ne sweet talking you know but I feel like he has a greater chance as well as other political parties as well but you know we cannot predict the electorates because December 4th elections the electorates you know they decide kuy nekk suma president.
Wow.
But then if you are choosing a president choose wisely because I think loolu moo am solo koo xam ne dafa liggéeyal Gambia koo xam ne dafa liggéeyal yéen la moo liggéeyal because du seet ne suma mbokk bi moo fi nekk suma mbokk bi moo fi so I think it's very very much interesting and Gambians si war nañ si bàyyi xel bu baax a baax a baax.
It is our responsibility because at the end of the day suñu sànni leen nit karta teg ko foofu ñun ñii suñu boppa ñooy dem di lifin di daal di coow di wax ne kii lii ak lii la nekk di def so it's very important pour ñun as Gambians ñu mun a bàyyi suñu xel bu baax pour xam nit yi nga xam ne yooyu la ñooñu la ñoo jox suñu ak carte because it's something very important because affaire su demee ba ñaaw affaire su demee ba jafe ñun ñii suñu bopp ñun ñii di electors ñun di local people yi nga xam ne ñoo leen fa teg ñun ñooy face the consequences te ñun ñii suñu bopp on Friday dem nañ attend li nga xam ne moo nekk waxtaan bi nga xam ne am na ko te gis nañ jokkoo bi si diggante moom ak ñi nga xam ne moo nekk ab journaliste laajte nañ ko
that was the most interesting part
regard su li nga xam ne loolu la amal pour am réew bi Gambie te ama policies yi nga xam ne yooyu la amee su fekkee AISA implement na ko comme nu ko daal di ko waxee it's Gambie dina dem place boo xam ne ñun ñëpp foofu leen bëgg a gis Gambie because development su ñëwee du seet kii si parti bii la jógee wala kële si parti bii la jógee dafaa ñëw dal si ñun ñëpp so it's something very important pour mun a gis ne ñun as matured individuals as responsible citizens pour mun a gis nit yi nga xam ne ñooñu la ñoo jox suñ carte ak ñooñu nga xam ne ñoo toog si state house bi pour mun a gis ne mun nañoo
wax na the body ya fasa and everything and I think it makes a whole lot of sense waaw because da nga gis ne Gambian si may mun a su nekkee suma mbokk rek obviously su nekkee president or running for presidency dama ko saaneel carte you know but I think now is the time for Gambians also and let these political parties also take this as an opportunity come new self-sent agenda whether it's going to be in the local languages because dafa an impact bu ñoo jox electorate si but then nga gis policies and programs and everything it's written in English language but faral fàcce bi moo dee nekk a problem I think we have a caller on the line so
hello
yeah hello caller
hello
waa siis ma la dégg naka
jaama rek tur bi ak fooy koole
man maa Lamin sant Diallo
Lamin Diallo
yaa maa ngi
yaa ngi koolee fan
maa ngi koolee Canada
okay Canada
naka waa Canada
Lamin yow nga nduroo ku lekkut
hello
maa dégg
waa ñu laa dégg
laaron kay now
waaw ma ne maa ngi koolee Canada
ok so yan moo nekk sa contribution si ESSA génn si na pour wane ne dafa bëgg a ron li nga xam ne moo nekk élection si nga xam ne yooyu la ñu waaj a ñëw am si biir Gambie fii
waaw man de bu ma ko déggee dégg kontaan naa si te agree naa si 100% ànd naa si
ànd nga si lu tax nga ànd si
daf ma doy sekk
lu tax mu doy la
lu nekk am daal maaj naa everything ci affaire nguur bi daal am na xam-xam bi nekkul baadoole boo xamante ni su toogee dafa bugg a jël alal di réew mi yaa maa dégg
yeah ñu ngi laa dégg laaron clair
te nuroo naa nit ku xamante ni dafa nekk nit ku jub nuroo na ko si man doomi adama yàlla rek a ko xam waaye si man laa wax de lu ma gis si moom teg si ñun Gambien si ni dañ nit façon age yi nii si suñ présidence bi am nit nañ ko torop billahi man moom moo ko déggee dégg balaa moo xam ne dégg dama ko bëggoon tey ma nekk Gambia di ko campagne nga seet
Mbaadu konoon time bi yaa ngi simi sa yére di feeca
waxuma la man gaay du ma moromi gaay du ma defante gaay sa waaye Essa Faye jaral na ma lu ko raw billahi waat naa ko si kanam yàlla waaw
so kon yow waroon ngaa try
ana naa si de ah
ma ne kon yow tam waroon ngaa try nga ñëw uti voters card nga gis élection bi su ñëw yow tam nga mën a jël part
non man moom maa ngi nii suma voters card ngi nii suma poste
so léegi élection su fi jotee da ngay ñëw nga ñëw sànni carte
xanaa sànni waat kañ
la
hay xanaa sànni waat Essa Faye rek si président billahi moo ma doy si du caaxaan
okay thank you very much
utee naa ñu bëri dañu ma fa gis de ñooñu moom la ilaha illallah yal nañu yàlla musal Gambia
okay kon la jaajëfal bu baax
waa yéen tam jërëjëf dégg nga
thank you
okay thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jallo, for that wonderful contributions. Kon luñ ko waxee rek, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Madu.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Ñu ngi laa dégg sa tur bi ak foo ñoo caller.
Man la Ousseynou Brikama, but it's unfortunate that all of the settled no, I do not know if I can use English.
Okay.
You can use English or Mandinka. You're welcome.
Excuse me?
You can use Mandinka or English. Anyone that you are comfortable with.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So what I wanted to say is that Essa Faye coming into the political arena is something that I personally cheered very well. Because presidency is like a businessman. You have a product that you want to offer to the people, you show them a prototype. Essa Faye, with the very day he's launching, he has put forth his policies and he has also put forth his CV. And Kohamne, he has about, Kohamne, he worked internationally for about 20 to 20 something years and has never been mentioned in any form of corruption. The Gambian problem. If we are to select a leader, we have to select a leader whose character is impeccable, experience. You cannot give, you cannot make somebody a driver, settled to drive. You cannot do that. So what we can do is that, for instance, in our presidency right now, we all know that comes from incumbent, definitely don't promise, especially the youth, that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. When if it is about grading, so they can grade them out of 100%. What has been achieved, so they can, my opinion, is just like 30 over 100. 30 over 100 is going to be a problem. Because who can raise his hand in this country and say, this department is working, this is happening? Nobody can do that. So say, Nene, thinking they need to back up. Thinking they need to back up. When he's noise more, do you understand? Already we have given him the chance. Not that John go. We have already given him the chance, but he proves that he cannot lead this country. I have never been involved. That everybody sees me, but that day I was very happy because the way he comported himself, the way he presented himself, the policies that he put forward, and his the impeccability of his character. No, man, as a youth, I want this. Because we have to stop this politics of T-shirt, Benetton eating, and also this is not going to take the country forward, especially the youth.
Right.
So let's choose somebody who has experience. A country is not like a home. A country needs somebody who has experience. Why if you are a novice, you don't also have a wisdom. So only Yajame. Yajame was not very educated, but Yajame is very smart. He has wisdom. While you Jangulo, you don't have wisdom. This is something that cannot take us our country forward. Man Useni, man Bugana Essa Faye, and I want you to think and open their eyes and give him the chance to lead us. President Mungayadam, you give him the chance. If he delivers, let him continue. If he doesn't deliver, adjourn.
Thank you very much.
Usainu.
Thank you. Wow.
Yes, what do you make of those that are saying SFL used the TRRC as a gateway to make himself famous, you know, before declaring himself as
Okay. Yeah, the people who are doing that are just for their oppositions to SFR. The great opposition. And you see, people have the opinion to say whatever they want to say. But in this country, you people are working at anchors in programs. So it is true that media, that a lot of people like you, they listen to you. I mean, it's possible it's a media that makes you fame, isn't it? So everybody must do something that will make you fame. Understand? So new one SFR has used the TRRC. Mandolo, I think those are words of opposition. They are words of no harm. They are afraid of having him in the midst of politicians. That is my stance. Because SFR Gambian, he has what it takes to lead this country. So if that is the thing, so those people who are saying that he has used, there's no Gambian who can say here that SFR definitely in the TRRC. Nobody can say that. He led the TRRC to a point that then they celebrate. Then go they celebrate. SFR. We all know what he did. So if he is coming to the political arena, let us not assassinate his character, or let us not allege him just because we have people that we are supporting that doesn't have this country at heart.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Usainu. That was absolutely an amazing, contributions. Mbari njibera mi bebe njibeka nyintemena kamanale Gambian Talents TV. Mbafalale ko bi nak na topic interesting ne balle sotale bari albe yalo ne ko newspaper ya safere télé ya report le radio ya follow ko SFL finditale Friday, right?
Yes, on Friday.
Good. SFL findita a jumo min tambita ka afang fintinde ka foko sign aparetale purka dung Gambia la politiko kono niko politiko keta kulati mi yalon ko sign na politiko be nyami Gambia anin nunto amake clinty but afana a tesitele aka aparetale purka Gambia la politiko join anda keta moti mi yalon ko nanata luwa la fanna la karola ay kuja malon bari nalon ko atelen nun lead consultant at the TRRC akata moti miyalon ko mo jamal la fitala nun surtout kabrabe nun TRRC abala do ko kekan binak na topico mo wolti pro alfana se commandiro ko aliafa atelier minemira nanata Mustafa la kana political arena kono bari nalon ko ay mo jama tara politiko kono mol minu kamta ko Usainu Dabo mol minu kamta ko honorable Halifa Sallah mol minu kamta ko May Ahmad Fati ani modol minian ko wala benu Gambia politiko kono ñinu keta mol lati mi yalan ko ni ko education e karantare no one can dispute that.
Yes.
Ni ko politiko la karola ka ko long mi yalan ko wala be banko sambala nyaato hani atanu mantala je as a sitting government but yo kujamalo nanta administration on karon nyami ate wala tara politiko kono. Well, what is the most interesting thing to me is like ESSA was talking about his CV, Nick saw his CV. It's one of the key important things
as an individual.
An individual. So one other, but also was quickly to say mom ne could be brag with regards to his CV. Then Sogi say ESSA coming to the arena, meeting the likes of Halifa Sallah, Usainu Dabo, May Fati, you name it. These are elites, they're very, very much educated. Ken no one guy jangun. But danga gis ne mom tamit ñew na pour join political arena bi. What can ESSA do for Gambian people? Lolu, unless and until Gambians you decide on December 4th. But also, this is a question, a lot of people have been asking these politicians, masu ñëwé rek duñ def, waxi kese ñu faate but
waaye moom the most interesting thing bu mu waxee ne mu ne moom presidency du tax moom mu change presidency
you
nu
can
tax
say
mu
that.
change li nga xam ne mu nekk nu moo interact with people mu ne that he will still maintain to be the ESSA bi nga xam ne boobu la ñi yaagoon a xam so it's something very important because dañuy gis na fii as time goes and it was demee ba am li nga xam ne mu nekk ba especially li nga xam ne mu nekk président nga daal di commencé di brag nga xam nga daal di change in attitude and all that stuff waaye moom assured na Gambian si ne comme suñ demee ba gëm ne moom mun naa yóbbu réew ma ci kanam moom he will still maintain to be the ESSA bi nga xam ne boobu la ñi am tamit with regards to deliberation bi nga xam ne boobu la defoon keroog si Friday ca American International University toj na very key important areas yi nga xam ne difficulties yi nga xam ne Gambian si ñu ngi ko face with regards to li nga xam ne moo nekk suñ health système bi li nga xam ne moo nekk si agriculture
I think that is one of the first boom
daal di address
yeah.
si education bi si li nga xam ne moo nekk transport bi si li nga xam ne moo nekk security so Gambia dona place ba xam ne we have a long way to go te li nga xam ne moo nekk am na key issues yi nga xam ne people are suffering ak li nga xam ne moo nekk di day to day Gambian si maanaam seen earning si li nga xam ne loolu la ñu war a am mu ne because da ngaa seen nit ki da ngaa liggéey for your entire life nga daal di gis ne li nga àndu la mun a njëriñ moo tax ñu bëri ñu daal di dugg si li nga xam ne moo nekk corruption te wax na si li nga xam ne moo nekk corruption nga xam ne su fi mu nekk di biir Gambia moo ñu nekk di sonal moo ñu nekk di moo nekk di xajamal nit
I think
people are always talking about corruption
suñu amee leader boo xam ne dina mun a change the narrative of fight suñuy wàllum corruption bi healthcare system education innovation and agriculture these are one of 5 key components boo xam ne Gambian si dañ ko soxla now he talked about suñuy wàllum healthcare system yes we all will agree that suñ healthcare system bi fii ni it's fragile because we are seeing every day ñoo xam ne ñu ngi ñàkk seen bakkan su ñëwee maternal death wala su ñëwee probably dafa nekk an oversight o dafa nekk loo xam ne dafa sonal nit but then dangaa gis ne am na ñoo xam ne it is caused due to negligence so mom he addressed all these issues the problem is nit ñu ko mën a jàppale to implement it yes we also have other political parties as well I think I am reading the 5-point agenda of UDP and I am seeing quite a whole lot of interesting things on the 5 key agenda of United Democratic Party. But then how are these going to be implemented? Lolo moy nekk the question. He also talked about 50% of his cabinet will made up of women, which is very interesting. And I think Gambians what nañu mëna jox chance to women.
te moom mu ne comme December 4th Gambian si jox nañ ko chance pour mu daal di nekk suñ président bi mu ne ama 50% of his cabinet
waaw ñu mu ne ay jigéen la moo nekk
yes 50% of his cabinet dafa ne because believe na ne jigéen yi dañ leen sideline dañ leen bàyyi gannaaw especially si jamono bi mu toll yi dañu wax ne jigéen yi daal si politique yi li nga xam ne moo nekk tàccu ak fii si loolu leen nekk so mu ne women empowerment dafa nekk si li nga xam ne moo nekk si top agenda mooy gis ne half of his li nga xam ne moo nekk cabinet am bi dafa nekk ay jigéen and also tamit dafa daal di set up li nga xam ne moo nekk maybe a diaspora something like that mi nga xam ne ñooy take care of li nga xam ne moo nekk the issues of people nga xam ne ñoo nekk si diaspora bi so yéen mi nga xam ne yéen a nekk si diaspora bi yéen a nekk di seetaan su fekkee ne gëm ngeen ne dina daal di def loolu daal di leen di call ngeen tamit bokk si li nga xam ne moo nekk programme ngeen joxe si contributions ak tamit ndax foog nga ne kooku nga xam ne moo nekk Essa Faal am na all it takes pour mun a gis te mun naa lead suñ Gambia bi because fi mu nekk ni the political scene is getting interesting ñi ñaa ngay toog every day with different political parties ñi ñaa ngay jëw rek ku ñëw rek mu ne daal dina bëgga pour ñu jox ko chance chance mu daal di lead contribute but yet still am na nit nga xam ne ñu ñu bàyyi xel fi nga xam ne mu nekk si Facebook bi ñu ngi daal di seetaan programme bi am nañ kooku di Lamin Sané mu ne Pa Ousmane Diouf Vice President my only brother from Germany the same person mu ne Mr. FAAL'S is competent towards national development as President Vice President Pa Ousmane Diouf Aida Samba Foreign Affairs dafa joxe executive joxe na executive tamit ba pare su leen wax ne rek keep them coming ak ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi daal di seetaan tamit pour ñu daal di call ci WhatsApp bi pour tam ñu bugg a bokk si li nga xam ne joxe seen contribution si am programme because ñoom tamit matter nañ a lot with regards to li nga xam ne moo nekk si national development bi am Gambia because ñoom ñi nga xam ne
the reason why they are running for presidency it's because of the electorate. So obviously, electorate, if they do not vote for you, there is no way you can be a president.
So electorate, they play a very important role. They are
the most important.
Politics, Gambia. So it's a BIRR Gambia show. You can buy help feature Gambian Talents TV. We know every day from Monday to Thursday. Topic it's very interesting and it's very important. So just keep them coming. And the call intermit muna boka si program. So we have a call up. We have the line. You can pick. Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, mangla.
Okay, kila mimi nafanya kama sur.
Wa ñu nga dégg sa tour bu neex bi ak fo ñoo kolé.
Mala sama baye ko Italy.
Okay, Italy.
Samba, what's your take on FAAL'S declaration to join the political race or the arena of the Gambia? Finally.
It's good. It's good, but I think Maluma Fogdal, Gambia, they want to sit and ask new politics.
Yeah.
Kunyo rek muna politic. How many parties in your Gambia right now? Almost 20 parties.
About 18 or so, yes.
Almost 18 to 20.
Yes.
Independent candidate in Yungfa. Do they ham? Hana nyoni yep leadership len buga. Ken bugul ne da nga buga neka party pour nga change Gambia. So they may manifesto doy. Nga hol manifesto doy, nga hol manifesto UDP, nga hol manifesto GDC, nga hol benen party. Yo mun nga dem fofu nda liggéey ak ñooñ. Nga change sen manifesto bi yo no buga. Nga waxtana gaay ku ngeen change. Why Gambia ku buga dafa buga neka president? That's the problem Gambia we have. FAAL'S su buggee mun naa dem beneen parti doy UDP GDC Citizen Alliance nga dem nga bokk ak gaay nga waxtaan ak gaay nga jox leen xel nekkul ne everything is all about leadership. Gambia ku nekk dafa bugg a nekk président ku nga gis yëpp ñuy defar parti nii lii de président rek lañ bugga nekkul Gambia lañ bugga de soo buggee Gambia for example doy mu ngi fa how long they are there. Parti ñoo xam ne because of you understand Gambia ñoo xam ne ñoo fight démocratie ñu ne léegi ñoo ñu baaxul ñoo ñu jàngu ñoo ñu xamul dara ñoo xam ne liggéeyu dara danoon defu Gambia because of 2017 rek ñu génna ESSA Fall nekk PRRC rek ñi di ESSA Fall nga nekk bugg a président waaye nañ waxante digga ñu tamit Gambian at least sometimes war nañoo xalaat booy time bu mu nekkee di dox ñu daw su yombee ñu ñëw loolu dafa yomba di dafa yomba nekkul dëgga nañ waxaat ni al ngaa jiibee rek sista a yombatale maan tamo mi ngabe easy ring Gambia no mo be ko political party tamo mi ngabe koleari milialo struggle da milialo le life sacrifice milialo yu sita doy ñol NRP ñol patiyel be jel taye joyni kan iyela manifesto jibe ning aya karano iti amira ko ila jamman betia sini ya kacha pour ya fali idla miro ni la miro ali akafu nyoka bara manke woti de Gambian don lafa munela ku buga dafa nekk president mo lafa ka president Gambia sa 25 president or 50 president mo kala ñaati America big country like America how many million people there is only two party major two party you go to Nigeria you go to Senegal you go to another countries Gambia almost 2 million less than 900,000 votes yo nga buga nekk 20 something thousand ban léegi ngay teg box yooyu ban léegi wax ma ko box yi bari yi ban léegi nga koo teg dangaa gis ñooy ESSA Fall ñeneen ñi sax suñ demee duñ am 50 votes sax duñ ko dee am beneen pool duñ ko mën a am ñun xam nañ Gambia politique ñun xam nañ da ngaa nekk dugga si politique bi dugal ba nga dugga soo duggee ba sa boppa bi dugga time boobu nga xam ne Gambien yi nekkuñ si caaxaan wala leen rek mayor seen élection bi ni ñaata mayor ñoo taxaw Banjul ñeneen ñi ñaata leen di am 100 votes 50 votes 75 votes ñeneen ñi dundi am dara so it's very easy nañ sometimes Gambien yi dañu war a toog xalaat you understand it's not necessary yow nga bëgg a nekk leader no it's not all about leadership yow lan ngaa mun a def pour dimbale sa dëkk bi it's very important yow soo xamee ne nguur bi nekkul di def dara political party yi ñu ngi fa ñu ngi stabilise ba pare dem foofu noonu al bokka I understand ngeen bokk ngeen xalaat ne ok man ban xalaat laa mun a isi pour bokka si parti bi xoolal UDP Oladipo Wada ban position la amee African Development Bank big position la fa amee position bu mu amee mun naa toog foofu njëriñ doomam njëriñ lu nekk waaye bàyyi na ko moom tamit mun naa taxawal un parti am waaye dama gis ne let me go there and bring the ideas let make idea what can change Gambia but ku nekk Gambia ku nekk mbojo bu ñëw rek mun a président mbojo bu nekk rek mun a président waaye du mun a yombo man dafa over yomba sis definitely boy because Gambia xoolal rek 20 something party lu ñoo doyee loolu it's very hard 20 something party in one country a small country like Gambia country ñoo xam ne Nigeria Senegal South Africa different countries ñu ngee gis last election bu passé fii nii nu mu tudda fii like Zambia last time lañ seetaani politique Zambia election Zambia ñaata parti ñoo fa nekk less than 7 party waaye Gambia ñu ngee wax 20 something party simple country like Gambia ñu ngee wax 100 and something million people ñun ñu ngee wax ne ñaata million 2 million less than suñu vote yëpp soo ko calculé Gambia vote yëpp 900,000 yëpp duñ ko sànni ñun xam nañ loolu yëpp duñ ko sànni yow nga dem foofu noonu ñu war a sànnil UDP nga koñ loolu ñu war a sànnil doy nga koñ loolu noonu yow every time ñii ñu dee ñëw inconvenience yi leen dee dimbale every time because soo ñëwee da ngaa sonal ñeneen ñi bokkale ñen koo xam ne yow da nga am knowledge nga am sañ-sañ kii am na knowledge am na sañ-sañ bokkale ngeen ngeen bring ideas together help our country forward man ñun dañuy sona boy a nekk foofu noonu permis loo xam ne yow sax doo ko mën a def Gambia lu mu yaaxu ni yow da nga mën a implement 21 lii nii loolu dañ ko mën a boy I'm sorry
thank you very much
Thank you for that wonderful
so bu nekk ni affaire saa ngi tànga ñun daal dañoo bàyyi Kola si rek ñoom ñu dugga ñu daal di contribute hello Kola
noonu lañ ko defee hello Kola hello hello Kola
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikum salam. Sa tur bi ak foo ñoo koole
man Assane Diallo laa tudda
Assane Diallo foo ñoo koole tey nag poli rek a nekk di kool lii la
maa ngi koole Spain Barcelona.
ok Assane yow luy nekk sa contribution gis nañ ne ESSA mi nekkoon lead council at TRRC génn si na wax na ne moom tam fas yéene na pour run for presidency so what's your take on that?
Yeah, exactly. Est-ce que mun naa wax Paul wala déggu leen Paul?
Yow daal laakal Paul rek nañ try.
No, okay, no, harama wax.
Okay.
Anyway, man lu ma gis ci affaire bi daal am nga lu ñuy wax politics is very dirty all the time. Xam nga. Why not? Anyway, nuñ gis Issa nu mu commencé affaire bi. He seems to be that he's promising somebody. Yaa ngi gis. Because moom daal nu mu wone loolu moo he have the confidence gis nañ ko because lu mu def ci PRRC bi everybody have seen it kenn yabut ko def na ko si yoon ba mu hand over according to him ñu dellu ñaanal ko so ñu ne léegi sa golle ngalaama so léegi moom as a citizen moom xam na luy problème réew soo gisee ñu yëpp tey ñu ngi fii you know si àll bi fii di sonna di troxa you know di try to be rich you know and we cannot so it's because of you know foofu moo neexut daal suñ dëkk bi moo neexut because duñ mun a toog liggéeyut te ñu ngi am famille so luñ war a def xam nga dañoo def luñ warut a def you see are people hearing
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, so man luma gis dal definitely he is capable to rule the country. Dañ wara try nak ñun Gambians yi ñu xool ñun tamit léegi you know for about how many years the same thing rek man suma nekkee président dinaa leen defal li you know so dara du si def dara you know duñ mun a gis dara you see so anyway dañ ko war a jox chance for the next two decades anga for the next coming you know presidential election ñu votal ko mu nekk president ñu seet ndax dina change wala du change it's very easy su change ñu bàyyi ko seet keneen that's it but then it's better we vote for him you know let's vote for him. You know, he is a promising future president. Man, numa gisee affaire bi daal, definitely.
Mr. Jallow, what's your reaction to those that say that ESSA could have waited until after the 2021 elections?
Yes, they can say that. You know, and those are the opposition guys. You know, as far as they have nothing to say on ESSA's problem or affairs, they can just say that excuse. He should have been wait till the next coming elections, you know. But that's not an excuse as I see it, because he's capable. He's qualified, and he know what is the problem of the Gambia, you know. So as for me, I cannot accept that. That's not an excuse. Everybody knows him through the television, you know. Me, I have never seen ESSA FAAL, you know, but through his, this PRR thing is there. I see him and I recognize him, and I really like him to be the leader. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jallow.
Yeah. Thank you too.
Thank you very much. ñu ko jaajëfal bu baax Aïssa tey daal ñun daal dañ bay Kola si rek ñuy defante
waaw ñoom ñoo tax ñu toog fii tey so hello Kola.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Albe Karabdi.
Kaya dorong.
Yo, Allah so diarim bagila intesin da fanay no.
Abaraka bake todi madu ngani be kumandiro ke kamin tole.
Ndomo Mohamed Fatiya dimbe ko ke
Brussels. Okay. Mohamed, minute la contribution oti nana taka ESSA FAAL'S finally findita after rumors speculating ko abe run la for elections bari arjuma lunga fongo findita ka foko sign apareta re kadum Gambia la political arena yinkono.
Nde kabringa ye because ngaji we live at la press conference I mungkenu on Friday. Andungamira is a welcome news puru afana ena ada bula bankola koto because Gambia dingo ma afana dia understand.
Okay.
I write sort of like coming bankola luwa afunya me momondi niti a feel go is a thing of anole Gambia dingo le if indina then at Gambia no level la for do it will move for le badala feta ala so ngamira go o manke problem odi nde la jero ya understand but ngamira fanan isa ngala ko membela moy amang fen kuta fuye mo ngalon ko politician mul menun je bun ma fono ay problem mun be fono je wol politician mul menun gambe tata ka wol folo no jan ESSA FAAL fambina so ndebe na moy kanu benna fombe kuma kuram mo la ba mo ngalon ko mo mul ma mun fono Gambia jam before but all ngam mo yala it was the same reputation of more come from Fremont Gambia. So I want to say that problem kilon like I understand. So manke moy nukunkuri so say men mammelon follow monum ESSA FAAL atabe mum whether I move for power, whether is capable of delivering I move forward is not capable or is something we are yet to know.
Right.
I understand.
Right.
So signing at the government level yela mo yala manifesto la yela mo yala program la abe mun for la then na yela mind convince then he has right to it. Now yela mind convince for now. Moment yela mind convince then he cut the whole okay. I understand.
Right.
So the cooking fongo domani because ESSA TRRC through TRRC le mo jama ya long even though so ka ko manke risino de mo ngalon ko mol nyanda ka afo bari denga mi da won fenere mo ngala kuma ra bakele no you understand because ni ara jube victimol jama be jikri isa fa la bakele no because ay doku kendo mo ngati TRRC you understand andu ni dara fekira politician oti ite advocacy kenana molenu komi ni mantra nu politician yala because more bajele ko as an interest or conflict of interest. You understand? Because ni ada jube fanan. Hello?
Yeah, me mo kan.
Yeah, ni ada jube mo jamal ka accuse especially APRC eko esa fali TRC le use as an avenue pour ka fa wa fino pour ka APRC attack pour ka ya jame attack so nara findi anara lo politikola so ibajela ko somehow wol bajela ko to nyaado kam mum fa wala mu nyindi isa fa fenda findita I fa idan TRRC the next minute more ya long amallo fan wo TRRC recommendation of fan findi sana findita nara kala fa kala president oti you understand so as a TRRC la fongo sa undermine no demanding credibility ni sa undermine no le anu president mum president ka president yajam Adam Barrow mum president ka implement right now Sani ada benyen jela ko as his opponent ya isa fajela as his opponent ungaran ko ITRRC use pour ka fan still gamen ya so politician on the mind is very funny sometimes so also affection of another Barrow decision or pour weda abe recommendation ni aba implement o ata implement line you understand so nyimu kulati isa nyanda kamin mira la ko bake ay victimo la ko mira bake nala falola the best time is after this election, the next election. So ibajela ko as a continue I follow off ke TRRC nyina call bela people can ask him things isa nyina kanu call la as a call bunu mo nyo kono as mo call men dum tan mo nyo kono bi gatele ha belo understand so as a mo ma kono ko jama do le bo sani he is not in a position to do that because politician no mari sani yajele so nde o damman reservation so le bon otherwise it's good to go now I feel he's the right person and let him go there and campaign and let the government decide whether they want to vote for him or not so ndenga ol jala ko that
thank you
baraka bake kumo nyi
baraka
thank you
bake di ko jajeufal bu ba ay Gambia dal so ne politique ñefay ko hello Paula
Hello.
yeah hello
From the Jamla folks. Karo do bilano.
Hello.
From the Jamla folks, karo do bilano. Hello.
yeah fo isemol la moy ni la telefono la yetele tala demanding
Do nga tele no mute la sai.
amazing so ita to di ma do ngani be kumandiro ke kamintole
Nte Usman Baro calling from Luxembourg.
you're calling from
Luxembourg.
okay Usman mineta la tekti nanata esa fal ka finti ka fo afana pareta le karon for presidency.
Well, follow Luala Carola legally I registered like a law as a candidate or kay mo ala nyantola wati so man ko so dem follow to but comme diamla la ba mo diamla da mo do fa je ala ko mo nak won fa nga jeje something it makes sense. Coming TRRC la report on recommendation malo for president di la fama di bara ñu fa je nim president malo recommendation no ka follow so na je ko attending isa falbe ño bari lu kilometer maybe abere ala recommendation on asi bias keno je we about ka try ka isa fal week it that makes sense mo point let ma fa wala kana about is a keno na lon ko na recommendation on ngol tinyala
maybe I still can or poor I because politician baby like Carol in the can we call follow mira. Okay, the second thing also is we have a president of Galela. So who knows also for now at the president be steering and isa fal dilo city but whereby isa fal not also the opposition of la carta talano whereby I can give him a chance. These are all speculation. I'm just saying and they are all possibilities. But la law president ya la ning TRC lo call for bank. What digital demand in that, to be honest, but he can be very capable. Yes, akadia munyamen and then the jiko front muna form demand ba will maybe askana at the konkola back kasunyar back Bangkok. By the Africa American brand back e president ya di mola among bunkendo follow. What the girl and the form bijan dembe buntam to buldenke president then the slow la follow them from the bunyolo so oka mol the back Africa. Waro nya kara kodol ay problem asutla so bare esa fala rasul la kalona adu londo jim fana babulle as banko samba no mi e bare ya banko sambo fana dum boka mo kunkinoti han sa fana mo afrika la problem molti isi kunsi bita nyaawne sila banko samba la minu be do ko le duma e yalla tulbe ngolon comme police commissioner ni so be ata bare bimbe traffic light ni o passo to bula be sela nyame yalla ne no taxi driver muta no talulo la ba mutla so ñu le mun na problem molti no bare abin na dua dal sa dan dua men dua dal min ka fa political party Seattle it's fine but Seattle nyang na dua Gambia Cairo menti alama ala yawdi Gambia but isa fall definitely ala londo bi jale ndaw da nga like la to be honest but dal ñim pointo dal wo comme ni dem la ba ni fo wode o mum mira quality dal par bitun dal maybe from bankara ngan yot ndala miro dal after banko develop la but who knows Allah wala nga dua ro banko la Cairo
Amin.
Amin.
All
right.
Thank you.
Abaraka bake.
I raised like a load because Gambia do madi ada londo sotle so okay bokana ko kula photo ba kudula ma da raised like a load.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Baro, because what nako at the very beginning sunye walum am right pour mu run for office. Well, I'm not right pour mu run for office because Gambian la and mun na run for office. But also looking at the situations of this country as well, you know, looking at ESSA FAAL as an individual was a threat to the people of APRC.
Yes,
wow. Lolu degala because a lot of times the gis garden they gain and you muna def you know a press conference and everything you muna address certain issues with the TRRC. Yes, we have victims that were assaulted, you know, beaten, others flee the country during the Jammeh's regime. And those victims, every day they need justice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, one of the recommendations, can have recommendations done. Yes. But we know after the TRRC sent report, obviously for commission we need them hand over sent report to the president. And yes, Barrow is the president now. Like he's seeing ESSA
as an
opponent.
Yes, as an opponent to political arena.
Exactly. So probably he might, you know, also not enforce these recommendations you have TRRC then call recommend, and which would be obviously be disappointing to Gambians and the
also
victims,
the victims.
You know. But let's see how it goes because Gambia every day
different stories, new surprises and everything, and new political parties.
Wow, new political parties. Female elections we will be seeing.
Hello, Star
Mbijang, Korsanante.
Mohamed Fatim, Commander of Sweden.
Okay, Mohamed be done in the yettere talado manding isayan sanyo moino.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it's not alright, you know.
Good. Mohamed say minetala contribution noti nana taka esa falja aljumalungo ka finti ka foko operator sa improcaron for presidency.
Isn't that kind of thing support Leonard?
Okay.
Nga support I talent soto le education o soto le. But na advice mo muneti dal pro now banko be nyame banko man tara tembendi sign thing. The blow men kono is in a very bad hand, you know. So
Hello.
Mohamed,
Hello,
foi ser a teletala.
Teletala.
Wala ya mute because mbom fam we kan background otol.
yes, ko ESSA fante nga support le nak pour ay lo nak.
Okay.
But there are some moments that for now that knock after UDP ma later, you know. Ye banko bondi follow dingo kono, you know. In future I hope so to the pour get president or you know. Because I trust him more and more till in the room, you know. So the TRRC fana me more careful. TRRC ala do ko kelo bantale sign.
Right.
So yeah, wo bantale sign, wo tuta barole bulu sign, barole be o ko tamanta sign. Atela fento. Maybe for now support, but ala do ko o ban sign. Nteka nga support le nak ala lo mol manya na ka jala mol nyanta apula la normal ani UDP ka funyo ka then na apula ta UDP normal am hope so mo jamala apula UDP normal again. So pour banko bondi dingo kono because banko bita ka nyama man ta kan silo la me ala correct you know. Be Gambia dingo be nga understand ni. So nte do wolom na fem ko ti dal. Na mi raya ti dal.
Abaraka ba.
For nga support. Yes, okay.
Thank you. Wow, one no answer because mom, looking at the way he was talking, the family mom,
the Fabuga would join
a coalition, you know. And ESSA wana komune he called on all opposition parties to join him.
I said, "Yeah, gonna see line be. Yeah, no one. You bugu nyo pick some call me."
Yeah, hello caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Lot of contribute la.
Okay, ito
amazing. Todi madu ani be kumandiro ke kambintole.
Be kumandiro ke kan anga kele to mu pale ti.
Ito mu?
Ndo mu pale ti pa jasi.
Pa jasi.
Be kumandiro la UK le.
Okay, pa minute la contribution noti nana tak lead council mimbe nun TRRC a finally fintita ka foko abe run for presidency mimi the highest office ti Gambia Bankoka.
Yeah, anyway, the contribution of a Kalamin wala nyinti ko. ESSA Gambian olom I write so the Republican law ka ko ni Gambia because Gambia dingolo. Yo parentala own idea min din nandanga mira akoro sala domani. Was mi had no funding other no ESSA but le funding 5 years so banda. And another syndical law koteke. Oto mo jama sa lonno salon ko ñum esati yo bar niya esala ko jibe ma fala ko banjul area ni ko area wol molla esalo ba through TRRC so ni dara bolon kono santol to kono tol wol dol mang esalo yo te ni pare ta president ya damale ibuka fuko ha nim kombo area ni banjul area wol be winindila ko nyim mol fane futela ye kese ye long yo bar netra from familiar with those people affinity kan ani yolum ya suudi mo kon modo roba di mala la pon mu 5 years banda 5 years kada la kalala lola bare abe jame defanda ajame din na life fene ka da try ani UDP la ta nyokam e banko bonni yim batani toro kono wo be kala basel so na la ta lo ande na idea wala dinna je dal ala programo beta da basam content ala basel
thank you pa abaraka baka
yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
Mbari njiberal ko aliaji nyamin aliya moy nyamin hanimbi mba live programme le sambakale na kamunale Gambian Talents TV alla everyday show le min kanale ka bring Monday for aramiso kabonang an studio ba kono jang min kata BIRR Gambia show ti BIRR Gambia show nak ka kumo minu feje wala kumolti mini yalon ko ni nata Gambia la karola jang wala bijan surtout Gambia kono nanata politiko la karola nanata sports la karola so nyine atna bimba sinya hanimbi rek ase kumandiro keno kal fana la contribution odi fana yalla opinion o di nanata lead council la ka fintinan ka foko ate paretare sign ka dung Gambia la politiko kono bari ba foka nyefana ko na technician ol ben signal kan ne ko video nyim paretale mba min play fintita bantal bi kata mol nyinin ka nanata yemine mira nanata ESSA ka run for presidency so mbo video jibe la nimuruntanan kacha nyimbe continue la.
Okay, so but ending video in parallel, we still have callers me along abe dunkane, so we will allow them to come in.
Right.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, hello caller.
Hello, how are you?
We are fine, thank you, sir. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from London. My name is Mr. Ndao.
Your name is Musandao.
Mr. Ndao, Hassan Ndao.
Okay, Mr. Ndao.
Yes.
Mr. Ndao, what's your contributions towards our program today? We have seen on Friday the lead counsel at the TRRC finally coming out to say he's ready to join the political arena of the Gambia.
I think he has to really step back, you see, because he has clearly said his TRRC said on the discretion and technique, yeah. So he should. Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Yeah, I think he should step back, you see, because they are all having some other status, conventionality of lawyers, let them not play with Gambia. Let them not play with Gambia. Let them be very careful. If they want to rule Gambia, they should relinquish their status, okay, and become an ordinary citizen and stand for Gambia with their talents, but not having some other status and coming and trying to play with the nation. I think it's very, very wrong. Okay? So the TRRC, according to Mr. FAAL, a young boy like him, according to him, is now a matter of discretion and technique. Now, many Gambians don't know the lawyer's language of discretion and technique and the recommendations related. Okay? So then let them not make a TRRC a fiasco and in the next meeting he's looking for presidential position. It doesn't make sense at all. You see, many people don't understand, lawyers, how they are on and about and trying to, make a mess of Gambia. You see, don't put Gambia into a more debt situation. They know very well, anybody who comes to power would know that you are putting this country into a more debt situation. You cannot do business for this country and its, citizens to establish even a common welfare benefit system. A small country like, look at Britain. It's a small country, but they have established a common social benefit system. You can't even establish that you are putting the country more into a debt situation. You're getting investors coming into the country and give them full status to do whatever they like in the country. Evading taxes and all sorts of things are happening in the Gambia. Then let them not play, let them not use their profession on the, their artificiality, and drowned in personal ambition for indulging the accumulation of wealth, to sow the seed of mischief in the Gambia and wretchedness. It's really bad. I think they have to come to their senses. They're all, trying to, grab, this little nation and make it, trading for them. He really, I think he should step back. All of them should step back. Let them relinquish their status if they want to stand to rule Gambia. Relinquish your status. You went for some conventions for your personal ambition for wealth. So what are you looking for from Gambia? People are, struggling in the Gambia. Even to establish a common benefit, social benefit system, they have a user's bank. They can't even establish, a treasury. What's this? They're playing with the citizen, the ordinary citizen. If you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah. So this TRRC, is just, a fiasco. Oh, and now I'm finished with it. It's now discretion and technique. He knows everything. He knows everything. Discretion and technique. Go under that and see what is hidden inside that. Recommendations. Who is going to recommend? What is his recommendation? And then he's jumping, trying to say, I'm going for presidency. I say, what the hell?
So So what do you make of those that say that he used the TRRC as a gateway to make himself famous to Gambians?
Felt, many people, those people who don't know, I mean, this conventional scheme, you see, they all say, oh, he's good. I mean, they don't understand, the embroidery of this man's language, this young boy's language. You've got to understand this very well, you see, why is he jumping to presidential seat, He's a lawyer. They all play games. I'm telling you this. I can tell you that Gambia will go more into that situation. It will go more into that. You have to be able to, have people who are really sincere with this country, this small nation.
Okay.
They have to be sincere. Why is he jumping to presidential leader? Come on. What is his recommendation?
Okay.
And who is coming with the recommendation?
The commission, of course, and he is one of the key important people.
So lead councillor, come on, get your written recommendation out first before you want to jump for presidential, candidacy.
Amazing.
It doesn't make sense. Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just running to, as I said, personal ambition for wealth and put the nation into that situation. All of them are like that. I know them all, up and down. I know all of them.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best anyway, Paul. I wish you all the best. Okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right,
We
thank you.
appreciate it a lot. Yes, if the video is ready, please let us know so that you can bring the video. Our colleagues today went out to seek the opinion of the general public with regards to how they see the whole situation of FAAL finally coming out after rumors speculating he'll be running for presidency come December 4th. Gambians will obviously head to the polls to elect a leader they think that it is competent, educated, and have the policy and can serve the Gambians for 5 years, right? So if the video is ready, please let us know so that we can see what the opinion of people or what the Gambian people had to say with regards to the whole issue. And we'll be right back.
My own view about ESSA being a candidate of this 2022 rather. For me, it was rather too late, rather too early. It's too early for him to come and declare that he wants to stand for a presidency. I guess he should have waited a little longer, maybe next 5 years.
Why do you think so?
Well, for me, after taking this TRRC, after he endeavored this TRRC stuff, he undertook this TRRC job. I guess he shouldn't be in a rush to claim that or to stand for a presidency. He should have waited a little longer. Yeah, for me, I have a high esteem for him, and I respect him, I admire him, but that one for presidency, it's too early. It's too early.
So do you think he will win the election? Do you think he will win this election?
To be frank, I don't see any way he is winning it. Yeah, because you cannot. There's no political party in the whole universe. I mean, who just form his political party the same year, less than few months in election and won. It has never happened. I've never seen it. Maybe it has happened, but to me, I've never seen it.
Thank you.
All right.
Man maa ngi tudd Ami Diallo.
yow yëg nga ne Essa Faal dafa taxaw pour nekk président.
waaw dégg naa ko.
fa nga ne Essa Faal na mun a yóbbu réew mi kanam.
ah yàlla may na ko xam-xam boobu de xaw ma nag waaw si kaw suñ ko óoloo.
yow lan nga gis si moom ba nga foog ne moom mun naa yóbbu réew mi kanam.
bopp bi baax na te xam na nu moo waxee si biir mbooloo te xam na nu moo yàgg nay dem si mbooloo waaw am nañ yaakaar daal su ko yàlla jàppalee daal mooy loolu.
fooguloo ne Essa Faal dafa ñëw ci TRRC bi pour nit ñi mun ko faa xam pour ràññee ko nga xam ne su génn see ñëw wax nit ñi ne dafa bëgg a nekk président nga xam ne nit ñi dañ koo votal.
ah loolu yëpp mën naa nekk ndax nit ku nekk moom feeñ nga bëgg a def siiw soo déggee di taxaw pour nit ñi xam la ah il faut nga jéem a siiw.
foogaloon itam dafa yéex a génn si tamit.
taraay na de taraay na moom ndax lu mu def nii man ku ma fayoon ay millions sa mënuma ko kon nag wasalaam yokk ba yëg ko lépp lu gën si ñun daal yal nañu ko yàlla may président buñ mënut a am itam na yombal dunda bi yombal taxi ndax ñun moom dunda bu yomb rek la ñëw wër ak jàmm ak yokkute ba baay.
nde Ibrahima Ntome Ibrahima Ndiaye.
Ibrahima Ndiaye yakalamtala ko ESSA fa the lead council kaya declare ko alafta president asiran la this year election.
Ngo moy le nak.
Ita sa minefono.
Sa minefono ate minke o wana betata nak akita nyawnya because o be sekino because ate tiarasi akole fen kenu so yalon tiarasi mo be yalon ka ko le fenkete so ibaje la mol because mol ba sutelal mo jama ba lonale so na sita president election auto mo jama sa fenkeno wala se winnole ase gagnenole
mol ba fo kanko ESSA fal aya lo TRC en siron aya use le pour comme ça ka fang itandi pour ay mo jama soto ite o ko jenyaade
o ko ate minke o strategic kendoleng ni aja yo ke because pour ka mol soto o bat na mol be o was mol mimba fayla yo ba sialal so lokili ase fenko nyi gagnenole election nyi gagnenole
sa ite la miralo tete amne ESSA fa sa nyim banko samanyo
ntla miralo because londo ba bulle quality so fana ba bulle so asa banko samonole because stuff sol ba ko ngotole akita nyawnya
ite la miralo te imamiro ko ESSA fa aletta la ka fang fintindi ka fang fo ka lafta president asiran la ni election no minka
to be frank tonya letal nak because nate mun do dina nyina ko ke junal no so ubara molbe fenkelale ko molba fayla mol jama sotul no le wala
abara
ngole soda
man amila tudda ami yow yek nga ne am Essa Faal dafa taxaw ci election bi ni pour mu wara nek president wa yek nako fokk nga ne mom amna katan bobu non pour meuna yobbu suñu rew mi kanam bu ba amna katanam kay ndal am bi fokk nga ne amna katan bi pour yobbu rew mi wa amna ko am Essa Faal mom nit ñu bari TRRC lañ ko xamé TRRC so waxe Essa Faal rek nit ñi seen xel ci TRRC lam dédal fokk nga ne TRRC bobu non daf ko jël pour am nit ñi xam ko rek mu meuna ñew lolu ci waré jeex rek mu nek président fokk lo ne dafa téel tam pour mu génn ci ni rek TRRC bi jeex rek mu génn ci mu ne dafa bëgg nek président lolu mu wax deug yalla leeru ma de waaw waye nak su xamone mu gaaw koy def dafa leta li wax mbiri président bi waron na koy def bu yag avant li ni waye nga ne mom mën na nek président bi kon fogalo ne la nga ne kon dafa leet kay mën na nek président dafa leet daf ko wara téla daf ci wara téla jog bala légui ni légui fokk nga ne élection bi ni nako amna ci yaakar de amna ci yaakar bu baax ba di yow mom nga bëgg votal xagna
dafa téel pour mu ok presidency na try mu nekk gannaaw Halifa Sallah doy ñu dimbal doy toog doy su toogee yàlla baax na moom tamit mu ngi foofu noonu mu leen ko dimbal mu nekk njiitu waaye right now dafa teel de na nekk suñ kanam rek suñ gannaaw na ñëw doy ñu nekk benn fight gaay toog Gambia yëpp xam nañ doy mooy xam nga doy moo ko yor doy moo dee waa dëkk lu jóg doy la ñun yëpp ñu ngi fii impasse bi xam neen naka la kan moo nekk jiitu Halifa Sallah loo dégg Halifa Sallah lu mu wax yaa jame lu mu wax loolu la loolu nga dégg let Gambians aware we are sleeping de man loolu laa mën a wax Essa Faal suma advice bi na nekk su gannaaw ci Halifa Sallah kooku xam nga mu tij ko si mbir mi moom lii mooy first time bi Halifa Sallah yàgg na si mbir mi xam na bëgg na dëgg bëggut feeñ ka non lu nekk ok transparency moo tax ma ne ko na ñëw si Halifa Sallah ñu nekk benn in next 5 years Halifa Sallah su jekkee mu jox ko place bi
jibelal comme ça toleya moy ñolan toleya je ñola moldi amta kila miro itandi la kula mi bedeni Essa Faal la kula moldi amta ka foko Essa Faal atelle tara pour ka fam fo ka foko ati alafta man se asiran le dol ko Essa Faal amanta win na ñim presidential candidate election min kana dolko abe winnala mbadi on kam santol kakal nyame Gambian Talents TV ka finti ni mole ka chay to la miro min be kono anin kuola mi yalla no ko abe kiri ngamo kendi ngola min diyam ta ko esa fal nyanta ka doyla gwali anin
well that's it. Very interesting, isn't it?
Yes, génnoon nañ am nañ the reaction of people ñu bari joxe nañ seen thoughts towards li nga xam ne moo nekk bu mu génnee na candidacy bi ak intention am to run for presidential election boy comme December 4th. Most of the people daal ne wax ne ñeneen ñu ne this is not the right time pour mu génne si ñeneen ñu ne am na ñi nga xam ne wax ne yes he has all it takes pour mun a gis ne tam mun naa ron li nga xam ne moo nekk presidential election because believe na ne jàng na am na the knowledge and all those things pour mun a gis ne mun na moo jël pour rule li nga xam ne moo nekk country so people's opinion tamit matters a lot with regards to moo nga xam ne moo nekk lii because nit ñi ñoo laa daal di sànnil karta ñii ñooy am confidence yo pour mun a gis ne mun nañ laa jox sa ama vote so it's something very important waaye dinaa daal di dugg si li nga xam ne moo nekk Facebook bi bàyyi xel nit yi nga xam ne ñoo fa nekk di seetaan am neen Abdul Aziz Innes mu ne it's normally true what's wrong with him standing for presidency my brother live and stand for your vision kooku de Safia Diouf mu ne hi thanks for the program. The opposition should come together and form a coalition if their interest is to develop Gambia. Akoko the Sunrise Tikani Mune. From my own point of view, FAAL is totally qualified to run it, but it's too late and he should not join politics for this incoming presidential candidate because TRC is yet to finish to finalize everything going through TRC. Now when he joins the presidency ako nga xamne mo nek Lamin Camara mu ne true talk bro the same koko di Thomas Koka Sar mu ne stop being hypocritical. He is Gambian like any other person in the Gambia indeed he's Gambian am na all it takes pour mu na gis ne mun na moral li nga xamne mo nek presidential elections bi so ay sa suñ dal di waxe ki nga xamne mo nek Mustafa dal dina fu mu nek na declare na bu gëna join li nga xamne mo nek political race bi yow na nga gisee relationship ak ko nga xamne mo nekk di president because number one they will work together when it comes to li nga xamne mo nekk recommendation ci TRC so fu mu nekk ni it's obvious ne nguur bi fu mu nekk ni da nga ko gis ne as an opponent with regards to nga xamne mo nekk politics bi
I think wax na ko fini suma previous wax bi ne it's probably it might be very difficult for victims see new living how is it called new justice
yes
you know
accept
because one probably the president might see ESSA as an opponent you know you know instead of gis ne comme victims see need a justice ni acne. But hopefully, President Barrow has said this, come mom, did not implement TRC recommendations, and we hope not to feel Gambian see. So let's keep our fingers crossed and see what's going to be the outcome when the final report of the TRC is already or has submitted to the president.
Yes. So so from nekani tamit am nañ from clear sources ne APRC ñu ngi war am a press conference.
Yes, they'll be holding a press conference
tomorrow.
Is it on Wednesday?
Yes, on the 1st.
Yes.
On the 1st.
So that's going to be on Wednesday. So probably they might talk about the issues of FAAL coming out
because this is sending it at the time person fully up than with regards to ci walum TRC bi da gis way parce dañu wote press conference hanga mo ciowi dañu dal di bëri so things are getting very interesting ay sama dal fu nek ni politique bi mo am
well it's going to be a very much interesting political season coming from September to December. So let's hope for the best and let's be calm. We preach peace as always because ñom ñep ñu bëgg run for presidency ñom ñep wanted the betterment of the country. Whether you are an opposition party, whether you are a ruling leader, who knows? But we know the reason why they are running for the highest office is because they want the betterment of this country. So it is important. If you are having calls, please let's pick.
Yes, we still having it. That time, oh, now the guys over here, if you politics, they are ever ready to talk.
Amazing. Yeah, hello, call.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah. My name is Jallo.
Jallo. Amazing.
Yeah, I'm calling from the UK.
UK.
Right? Yes.
What's your assessment or what's your contribution towards the program today? Because we have seen FAAL finally coming out to declare himself as a candidate to run for presidency in December 4th.
Yeah, your program is very interesting.
Thank you.
And then I'm a bit amazed on the Gambian issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm very amazed on that. But the only thing is I'm a little bit down because in the Gambia we have so many party politics, about 18 I think.
Yeah.
As I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And then all these party politics, some of them they never been into politics.
Mm-hmm.
You see, being educated, it doesn't mean you can rule the country. It doesn't mean you can rule the country. Educated, it doesn't mean you can rule the country. But we always say, oh, so is educated and so is educated. Then he can rule the country. Anybody come there and speak a good grammar of English, people thinking that this person is fit to rule the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that. Because the problem is Gambia, there's a lot of people, it's ignorance we have sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying this, you understand? Mm-hmm. But the man, you have to be in politics first. And we don't know all these new party politics, all these newcomers, we don't know exactly, we know they are talking something beautiful on their platform, they have some beautiful speech, and people thinking through that speech, they can do better when they sit on the chair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So people are going to think in that way. But for me, my opinion is that Gambians have to move away from that. Mm-hmm. You see, there are some people, they've been in the politics for a long time, and nobody give them chance. And we know those people, they are well educated as well, and they know the country. But you cannot hire somebody who doesn't know the country to do a job.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing the country, you have to know the people, go around, go to the villages, talk to them. I know I heard ESSA, I like him. To be honest with you, last time I did a good comment when he was distributing that rice. But for me, it's too early for ESSA to stand for presidency. It's too early. He should give him a chance. Be in the politics first, give it a year, or whatsoever. The first time, after 5 years, he can stand. People know him very well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that he should be doing. And most of these newcomers, none of them know them. They know them by name, ESSA because of TRRC. People know who ESSA is.
Mm-hmm.
The TRRC, they know who ESSA is. I got nothing against the man. He's educated, and also what we need is a leader who's tolerant, a leader who can unite Gambia, because Gambia now is fragile. Due to the politics, we are fragile. We all as an individual, we all as a person, it seems to me we get all right. But if you come to the politics side, we are divided. We are divided. And that's wrong in the country. And that's going to create only a civil war. And we don't want that to happen in the Gambia. And especially some of the diaspora people, they're thinking they know everything in the Gambia. They're trying to advocate problem between ethnicity. And that's wrong. But the Gambian people, they're not coming out saying those kind of things. But it's diaspora, when they support someone, they have to come out. They have to come out and start threatening people. They are saying this and that, go and do this. And while they are sitting here having their comfort, and the poor Gambian people, trying to be, them going to come out and get killed, get injured. Their family knows them.
Okay, thank you.
You understand? Yeah. No, the only thing is I would like you to guys say, why not Gambian people, why not they look at Halifa Sallah? Yeah? Sorry, that's a Halifa there. Why not the Gambian they look at Halifa Sallah? Halifa Sallah, Halifa Sallah been in politics for so many years, and he never been given a chance. Khalifa Sallah, looking at him, even what he did for the Gambian, you know, he's going to be a man who's going to unite this country, a man who's going to do, a man who's going to, I think who's going to do better. Because there's no better president. We don't have a better president. You wouldn't have it anywhere, even in Europe, or prime minister don't have a better one. It's just, they are different, they have little bit differences. Even here we cry every day the same thing. You get me? Okay. That's politics for you. What they see outside is like when you football pitch. What you see outside, when you're outside, what you see inside, but when you're inside, you cannot see it. That's the politics. You know, sometimes they come and tell you what you love to hear, but not what is good for the people here. Not what is good for the people. And that we have to think, and we have to look at that properly as well. They know how to manipulate the Gambians because there's no more everyone educated, or they trying to analyze their speeches. You get me? So these people, when they come and tell them this and that, and they're going to believe on that, they're thinking, yeah, they are capable to do this. And it's not. And I don't think they're going to be the right person.
Thank you very much for your
Yes, listening to Khalifa Sallah, yes, I never vote in the Gambia. I never vote. Yes, well, I've been here. I think I've been for 1 hour of time, but I left the Gambia a long time. But the only thing I would like to say, let them be very careful who they're going to select for 2021 if they want to change it. And the people also try to come as one. Don't let politics divide us.
Okay.
Yes, and look at Khalifa Sallah perspective. Khalifa Sallah, at the moment, is the man to giving opposition. I tell you this, if Khalifa Sallah been given chance, he will never want second term. I don't think he'll be going for second term because the guys are old now. Can somebody take over? They're going to shape up the country and leave us to rule it. Look at Kagame. Kagame, genocide happened there. But now they come as one. They all now become one. Look at how we transform the country. Why not we learn to forgive it? We cannot forget, but to forgive it. We learn to forgive in the Gambia. We know that the FAAL'S was a dictator, brutal, killing a lot of people. But those lives gone. You know?
Okay, thank you very much, caller.
Thank you, sir. We are still having callers on the line calling, and we have exhausted almost 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to give my thoughts about this. Thank you so much. And then yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling and contributing. That was
all right, you're welcome.
That was an interesting
one. You're doing a good job. You're doing a great job there.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Bye.
Thank you.
We still have another caller who is also calling, so give him a chance to. Hello, caller.
Our colleagues today.
Yes, unless you reduce the volume of your TV so that we can communicate easily.
Hello.
Yes, I am hearing myself from the background there, so please reduce the volume of your TV.
Obviously.
Wow, balal ñu nga wañu ñu sa télé because ma ngi dégg suma bop ci background.
Okay. Légui yang ma dégg.
Ma nga dégg loud and clear. Xana yo njaayen nga?
Non, man wa jaara la.
Ah, yo jarut ma togn na because man suma mami ak suma nijaay jaara lañ joggé.
Yes. Anyway, man, I'm not hearing myself.
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Germany, Stuttgart.
Germany.
Stuttgart. What's your name?
My name is Yankuba Sedikan.
Yankuba Sedikan.
Yes.
So what's your contribution? We have seen ESSA coming out on Friday, declaring himself as a potential candidate to run for December 4th elections. So what's your take on that?
Anyway, man luma ko gisee as the president constitution bi num ko gisee ESSA FAAL am na all right pour mu taw as a presidential candidate in the Gambia.
Right.
I think that's the point. So nit di waxe dara mbiram, let them tell the truth nañ wax lo xamne digala because he have the right to stand as a presidential candidate for the Gambia. Ñun Gambian si dañ yaga xalaat ne fa la ñu amé jangakat ko xamne mun nañu ron. Okay. So man luma gis la su nit bi ku mëna yóbbu dëkk bi pare pour defar dëkk bi nañ bàyyi ay hypocritisme agency su gaay di war nañ wax loo xam ne dëgg la ESSA is qualify pour nekk président Gambia so mbiri TRRC su si gaay di wax na gaay wax loo xam ne dafa bon si ESSA he did a good job here jeexal na mandate bi TRRC he finished now even should they say 1 month sa pour mu taw as a presidential candidate am na right boobu pour def ko ñun dañ bëgg suñ dëkk bi dem kanam naka la suñ dëkk bi mu nee dem kanam su jàngakat yi ñëwee ne dañoo taw pour defal dëkk bi ñu ko bëggal ne dem vote for him ñu ko bëggut nañ ko bañ a votal waaye bu ñu wax ne dafa war a join parti bi wala dafa war a xaar ba next year lu tax mu war a xaar ba next year we need a good leader in our country suñ dëkk bi dañ ko bëgg a yóbbu kanam so most of them man nu ma ko gisee maybe they belong to other political parties ñu ngi try nu ñëw nañ koo tilimale pour mu bañ a taw as a presidential candidate for me he is the right person am na knowledge bi du dem di sàcc du nekko dafa dem sàcc xaalis bi because am na ko dégg nga even suñ président bi dafa sàcc suñ xaalis bi because he was not a rich man before mu nekk president now he is the richest person in the Gambia he think of his own interest ñu nañ bàyyi di fight for the individual nañ fight pour suñ dëkk bi mu dem kanam suñ bàyyi di fight for the individual fighting pour suñ dëkk bi dem kanam suñu dëkk du mus di dem kanam we will be still backward te soo ko seetloo Gambia we have 2 million people dégg nga but we are still not going forward ñu ngi dem backward ñu ngi fa di criticise dégg nga so from man daal ESSA he have all right to be a presidential candidate waa Gambia la so none of you by no nonsense about him
okay
he is qualified to be a presidential candidate and for me dama gis ne he is the right person because TRRC soo ko seetloo liggéey bu fale dafa def liggéey bu correct seet ne kii mooy kii he was fair to everybody ñun façon lii la boobu lañ ne si dëkk bi waaye ni duñ ñoo xam ne dangaa tooma diida bi pour am position si biir nguur gi tomorrow soo ñëwee nga nekk then you will be a rich man no we need a right party ñun Gambia ni nañ xalaat suñ dëkk bi nuñ ko yóbbee kanam ñu bàyyi di criticiser sante gis nga nuñ dee criticiser sante buñ si jëloon el boobu dimbalante nu suñ dëkk bi waree dem kanam we will still go forward if not duñ dem ci kanam man loolu la am pour wax you're welcome okay goodbye
Thank you very much, Mr. Sedikan, for that wonderful
contribution.
I think it's getting more interesting.
It's getting more interesting.
Well, I think a lot of the callers were saying he has the constitutional right to run for office. Yes, I think one of the key most important needs. So I'm a Katanwi, and then you are a Gambian, so I'm gonna run for office.
Yeah.
And a lot of people also say that it's not about being educated. You know, yes, we have educated elite in the political arena. Halifa Saleh, it's no exception. It's no exception. But then what matters the most is, I've said this to young people, I've said this to people, neku nekom dama ham maimuna mota mawara support maimuna. The thing is, go out there, read their agenda so that you can know the person that you are voting for. Why, FAAL, welcome on board. You know, officially we're going to welcome him for coming in the political arena of the Gambia. Yes, going through the comments, a lot of people were also saying he should not get himself involved with politics because politics Gambia legi, it's nasty. Politics Gambia legi, it's dirty.
All about,
you know,
sagante.
Sagante yahala da debari. And yes, ESSA is an honorable person. So li neka na lo hamne Gambian system.
He's used to it because during the process of the TRRC, he received so many threats.
I'm not receiving threats, insults whatsoever. But yes, that's Gambia that we are in now. And Lolo, you can change. The people that can change that narrative are them as leaders. But I think we are having a call on the line.
Yes, but I'll take time. ma jël comments si nga xam ne ñoo nekkal si nga xam ne moo nekk si YouTube bi because ñoom tamit the comments are too much ñoom tam ñu ngi bëgg a contribute ci programme bi so dinañ daal di jël caller bi suñ paree rek ñu daal di read comments yi nga xam ne ñu ngi bàyyi ko foofu ci YouTube ñu ñëw seetaan hello caller.
Yeah, hello caller.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay.
What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, I'm calling from Germany.
Germany. What's your name?
My name is Lamin Toure.
Lamin Toure. Toure nga namandi mori. I just hope you are not a chopster like Kadi Toure. We have someone in the office here who eats a lot.
I'm even cooking right now, you know.
Amazing. What are you cooking?
I'm cooking fish with potatoes and onions.
Amazing. I wish I could just see, because I know Gori the name Toganun, but I wish I could just see and assess whether it's going to taste good or not. But yes, what's your contributions on our topic today?
Wait, I'm hearing myself.
Yes, I wanted to say that because I am hearing a background noise from your end. So if you could just mute the TV.
I have been writing so many comments and I was so happy since I see this announcement about ESSA.
Really? Why?
My take is I'm living in Germany. I want my country to be developed like Western world, you know. It's not. I feel very sad that I'm in Germany. I'm working here, paying tax, and my country is losing money. And this ESSA, when he comes to power in Gambia, he's going to king Gambia. That I am 100% sure of, because ESSA, in his announcement, he said, you know, in Gambia people are working and people are having nothing, absolutely nothing. And I am sure if ESSA comes into power as the president of Gambia, we will have an hour loan, you know, of salary in Gambia. And everybody will expect when you are working, you are receiving something like more than $10,000 a month. If things are like that, people like me, we will not run away from Gambia and go help other countries to get developed and get more money.
Right.
And the other point is, people who are saying ESSA is late and people who are saying he should join other political parties, no, that is a no-go. It's God who sent us ESSA at this time, and if Gambia don't vote for ESSA, they vote for anybody else. We are going to suffer for the next years to come. And this is what is making me really feel sad in my heart when I hear people saying all kind of other things. Gambia is a country where we should be thinking of how we can go up. And we don't need a poor president. We don't need somebody who don't have money to come and rule us. They are just going to come and steal our money. Like Dolly, you know, NPP. You people see what Adwabaro is doing. We need somebody, a millionaire like ESSA, who is going to come, even put his money and help the country. Because that is what he is doing right now. Gambia is a country where if I sit and think, when will this country have street names? When will people be receiving post box in their houses? Oh my God, do we want to still live in this darkness?
No.
It's really, really sad. It's very, very sad. I was in Gambia. Everywhere is the same. No kings. So if people vote and give this country to the next guy who don't even have a penny, he's gonna do the same thing Yahya Jammeh did. No, let me even start from Jawara. The same thing Jawara did. Yes, me no see that Makapandu world. Yahya Jammeh no le wala long. After next thing the million wala come to ko nda badi wala ni de mo wala fatala another center ko kono. Another yalo ko nyinga de ata fo fo na fa no sabu ka modul na fa. Ikamina ko badi wala mo wala makwe. Ali bula je no makwe je UDP the PDOI. Anyo makwe je nak. I'm speaking from my heart. Because I want my country to go up, my country to get developed. But if Gambians don't see that, if people in Gambia will be suffering. I will not be suffering. I thank you so much. You know, you people are having a very nice program.
Mr. Toure, before you go, I would like to post you a question.
Yeah.
Yes, according to ESSA, he said he will, when a journalist asked him if he's, he's gone, but then that's it. I just wanted to ask him, ESSA talked about having a possible coalition, and then he called on
other political parties.
Opposition parties to come on board and join him. So, Mom, I don't know, Mom, can Labuga, ESSA having, joining together to form a coalition, unfortunately.
So we are hoping to say everything because
Yes.
when everything is possible. I'm in short period.
We are having a call
for
on
elections, but within this short period, we expect a lot from different political parties and from different individuals. So a coalition is possible if they take their constant interest. They have the same policies. That's not saying anything. Form that coalition. So that depends on also the political parties in
Amazing.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Jamarek tur bu neex bi ak foo ñu koolee.
Yow naa la nga xiif.
Oh, okay. Sa baat bi mu ngi xaw a loo kon ekkati ko tuuti nga gis viewers yi tamit ñu mun a laa dégga.
Yeah. maa ngi dégg bu baax,
Good. Kon ka dañoo leb tur bi foo ñoo koolee.
Waaw, maa ngi koolee
Italy. Wow, yow lu nekk sa contributions because gis nañ na finally lead council ESSA génn si na pour wax Gambian si ne moom tam fas yéene na pour run for elections.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good move, ESSA is good, But the
Your
thing
support
is,
nga move.
somehow, yeah, that's okay, ESSA don't make Gambia, So it's better, because like the other political, like UDP and other political party I see, that those political parties don't fit my eyes. It's better like we try for SFR. I think it's better, because SFR is somehow good. He learn, So let's see, because these people also they talk a lot more. So nobody can do it. Let's see what he can do. So right now in Gambia, I just see SFR. That's all, So I don't see any other political party, Yeah, for my opinion, I don't know. But for my opinion, I see SFR.
Okay. So yow lan nga am pour wax nit ñi nga xam ne dañ nekk di wax ne dafa use the TRRC pour mu sell boppam because Gambian su bari xamuñ ko woon before the TRRC.
No, but TRRC is a place, Lo liggéeyam la. Su nekkee keneen I don't think nobody can do that without SFR. Su nekkee am na sax man gisuma ko, So it's just like that is his job, and he do it. It's finished. So there's nothing like to bother about the TRRC,
Okay.
That is work,
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm just saying my opinion. I don't know. So
it's well respected.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So
You're
we just
welcome.
have the best, Wish everybody the best,
Thank you.
We see what's going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Jërëjëf.
Thank you. Jërëjëf.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
appreciate
much
that,
for that. We
caller.
appreciate every caller. I think
Fi mu nekk nii.
ñu ngi am callers
Guys,
and
yes,
then
signal time right
we
there.
have to read the comments
So
on YouTube.
we pick the last caller. Suñ paree
Yeah.
ñu dem to YouTube ñu read seen comments yi ñu daal di tàggatoo. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, nyadi.
Mbijang kortanante Tony Badu ngani be kumandiro ke kamintol.
Nte Umar Drame mbe Germany,
Modu Drame, okay. Modu Drame, na yelo ko ESSA final finditale ka foko te paretale sa en kabla Gambia la political arena nyen kono wala paretale pour ka keloke nanata ka presidency soto so mineta la contribution oti nanata wala karola
no tonya le maya disciple ensa fal kai boy a telefisa ta nyum pato belti Gambia ya disciple
Mr. Drave mbia idani la ye volume tala from your TV cause man from from the background there isa ye na communication no se soneano
no anyway I tell them best nyum pato beto Gambia momo lafta Gambia kai rola boy because ensa fal tamindi because ala londo babulo ala display no babulo ala fem babulo yes
abaraka bake
okay
thank you very much. Unfortunately I am still hearing myself from the background. Maimuna wa ñu jël bobu last call I think yaga na ko
bi suñ topé call ci duñ ñibi dé
ami di ba sa mu ma signal
assalamu alaykum
wa alaykum salam
ya numbara
inimbara toni wadu ngani be kumandiro ke kamin tole
Demba Jawara Italy Toscana
okay Demba Jawara
mbe kumando ke kan
Italy Demba najelo ko lead council member nun TRRC min kata ESSA falti finally afinditale after several rumors ko abe run la for presidency bari najelo ko finally afinditale nying juma tambila ka fo Gambian no ko sa afana paretale ka run for office min kata presidency rangote ite Minnesota nanata ko fo ite Minnesota ka fo nanata ESSA la declaration wala
okay dalo mansaya mansaya ni alay momo tolo pour yeke mansati moto bayi nola
right
fo mu foiroti bang fo mu fankamati bang ndolle ba ñu sabola ndolle ba kumu be fo kan bar alay ala parendiro kila pareta ninda kala mansati alay parendira pareta bar say nde min soto je ka fo wala ñindi ko manso mansabat palaso ñinin kam pour ka ke banko ñaato mansayati isa ñin lonko ni keda mansat rek banko be la hakko be kan wo fala ñam fana dandi ka ke mansati banko diŋo la ba lo kaye banko diŋo la lo teye be fa sa kam pour ke mansati ni keda mansati fana alay ma ko fo keda mansati fana banko diŋol e kana ñinela kana jutu ila banko diŋol la mine ke mansat bara afrika mansol ndi sa ngamine koros ni ndol afrika no wala banko di un ka fayel pour ke mansati nka ñoo kembendi pour kare ke mansati ka ñoo ne pour kare ke mansati ba ko mansandi wala sita ak min fulo ke ak banko di wala fulo jamfa mo wala ci afrika mansol lo ko ika tuti ila banko di wala mine kilo ke andu ndi ba sila fana ka la hidol min de ke banku timole ni sida ibkana wala hidol de timman dol bukana wala hidol fonke dol kallole ka foko nin sida manin kelale nin sida manin fana kelale to nya man se buka be ke ken bare yakata ko min ke wo fana ma folale tani ma ke fana ba folale dar min kum mara dan kon ni sida banku dun min kelete ye dani ba banko dolla mol selen la santo ila banko mol selen di santo wan ni kilo ke because sante chocho ba siar asura la malo mol wo ñoo nin kam ne pour ñi man sa ya karesi wo na karesi bari ndol fo ñenday min kala ndole si ba ngañu mo ba nga ko to be ngam non lek Gambia mu banko ndinati ni ala min tamindi ala ngo mu dadron ita make ala la tambi ikata foiroti o ikata fangamati o bar ita fanan sanyu lonko ni keda manza di banko kan ni man tilin yo malolo nyin kalba nyin ngaro be man miyano ka senga de set so mansa ni masila comme ndem dindon dal preka diam radio bunta tan because nimba di kan fa non kam malleno because you understand mansa fana ni basila isa ñi lonko bare Suleiman ñu ba anabiya mo let bari sa suratu namuli kono afta nga do badin ta Suleiman ñu la man sa kono bang Suleiman ñu le min tamandi la man sa kono to yan tol ma hadama di wala bari sa do manin suñaano kono ngaw tamandi ya famle wala non ko mundi non e ni ma diam kan ka fofa non ko mal wala bari man so man san ni yo silo tarak yo silo noma ma fa ida boyla de bari ila boyta fa yalla do sura namuli kono fanga sembi Suleiman man sa ka ba ko min bije ni pleta won noma bar hani man bulena no bar wol ma na be mol bar hani man bulena wol no ba ni ko do manin suñano wol kono e ko do manin suñano wol kono e ka kafile man sa kono ak kuma bakel
amazing
because nde tonya banku no bar mbuga man support mina da mbuga man support because nka jere ne ndiro ne kol min ka ke hani man so man sa sida ndika jere ko ala findi mo le fembe ma findi ala la duma kino kije na banda vital
amazing
bani wo duma kino fana nata isalon iba tamandla nyame okay sa fele yinde ma man sa nyino la babu ko lo ko ci kam dulal ba ko ci kam wotu babu ko fam ikene inyati li wala ke deport afele sa man sa nyino ke dende babu ko ba fa kan ka ko ke afta nyine si bani si tale ikay mi dumanya lo folo kelandi wala ka babu ko ini la forani ministre sol ni ila fi kuto nyame dron babul ke inyati li fat pour min zat nako jani be bula ku kala marak ya ku sign mi ma nyanga sign na wo ba ta ba kerin jaman han sai wala non ko man so man sa silande de kira faro de wo ala ita mina kira ma ye ala ka man sati wo dan ko rek ye tilin kana nyina banku ding wala min e kilo ke wala mun tar ko mo de ngam so
abaraka bake time bedaming na technician ol ben signal kan ko time it's almost finished bari janim bitamba bla rek atol min yalan ko alman ko mandiro keno ale comment tamola YouTube fenko comment section ko no mabla may muna fanaya read isaje
ko dimba ban la parce que affaire yi dañ sakan
just pick the most interesting ones.
Then a comment from Habi Kadi Lam mune ESSA is the perfect candidate for Gambia. Pan-African mune ESSA should wait for the outcome of the TRRC. The Usman Jalata mune Gambian vote for ESSA FAAL. This man is the best president of the Gambia. Lasana Conte mune I support ESSA FAAL 100%. I hope you turn it into votes. Koko di shiny Amy mune ESSA FAAL is good. Koko the same person mune I'm best candidate for the Gambia. Koko di Linda one mune I never been active in politics in my life, but since I watch ESSA in ESSA, he is not fake, he is respectful. Koko Sabinta Juf mune ESSA is amazing. The same person mune is this is so late. Koko di Sabinta Juf mune this is very late and he is very good. Pan-African mune Halifa is the only solution for Gambia, a man with principle. Koko tamen Saja Low mune you are right brother on the phone. Bakari Fofona mune Gambia o Gambia.
Gambia o Gambia. Or it's my artist with Bifa.
Gambia o the same thing.
Exactly.
Amanda Drave mune Gambia. My take on ESSA FAAL is ESSA FAAL has nothing in Gambia. Even his own account is in Senegal. My scared is the Senegalese will have more access in our country. I'm a Bakari Fofona mune sad country. I'm a fatu an mune digit Halifa rek. Mune digit Halifa rek. Sadala mune I'm also being an executive on TRRC isn't ethical for him to run for office with that platform. Usman Jala mune brother is okay. We need a Mr. FAAL. Okay, thanks. Bakari Fofana mune I will be the next president.
Really? Looking forward to it.
Because any people want to do that you understand I bet you don't even know the population of the Gambia. Sana Sambu mune Halifa must go to APRC. So for Halifa, Usman Jallow, Halifa shall never bend a precedent in the Gambia. I feel to cry for my children. Linda one, this is not too early for me. Bakari for too much. Jallow, Dr. Sisa is educated, and I think he can change Gambia, brother. This man is so negative. And then the one people have the right to vote whoever they want.
That's so right.
Sajalo, Modlamin black man. It's high time Gambians start putting competence and capable people in power rather than voting based on tribe. Right. Something we have to put into consideration.
What is it, Lamin or Mustafa?
Modulamin.
Modulamin. What he says is very important, because at the end of the day, we need competent people to rule us or to lead us. Why, if we have less educated people in our government institutions, and we pick people or we elect people based on tribes, it's not going to help us as a nation. So I think now is the time for Gambians to open up their eyes and vote for competent and the right people in our public offices, especially
I will still continue with the comments as time goes on.
Yes.
So it will be the last section. Koko di Ablambay mune masala Gambian Talents Koko. The sana sambu mune APRC.
Still,
this caller hit the nail on the head. Most of the politicians are in for themselves. Brother, you are right. Can I give you brother? You are right. I'm Adi Katel. We need someone educated. It doesn't mean that they're more educated than you deliver.
Yes, it does not also mean that someone who's well educated can deliver. If you don't have the technical know-how on, to administer some of these things, it will be very, very difficult. But I guess we have competent people in the political arena.
And we have so many interesting comments coming in right now.
Amazing.
This election has one of the most qualified Gambians for Gambians to choose.
Right.
Please, my fellow Gambians, take this opportunity to vote for the best person in office, regardless of tribe. Vibes head, you should vote for ESSA because he have been helping handicaps in the Gambia. What did Khalifa did for Gambians? Brand Salam, it's easy to talk about the problems, but hard to give the solution. Being at Marina Parade is not easy as one think.
Right.
Koko di Brand Salamune vibes. Only if you want to be ignorant. What Khalifa did for Gambians is unforgettable. During the impasse, he was all over the country preaching peace.
Amazing.
Khalifa is a legend in Gambian politics, so respect him. Koko di Adam Cisse mune hi Gambia. Brand Salamune only work at the TRRC and you want us to give our country to ESSA. Where was he when our veteran politicians were in the struggle against tyrannic Gambians? Easily forget. Tiny Gambians easily forget. Khalifa is a great man, but Isa will be the best leader. Let's vote for the interest of our country and not for tribe. PDOIS has been the most consistent party with most consistent and suitable politicians in the Gambia. Isa. Things are getting very interesting and our technicians are alerted.
Yeah, read some of the comments. Read some of the comments. I think
Aliu Sek, greetings from Gambia to Senegal, from Senegal to Dubai. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Watching live in Dubai. May Allah give you the Gambia a better leader too. Thank you very much. We hope to have also very good leaders. Kokuru Usman Jallow, thank you, Sister. Gambia have up to 1 billion. The people we are showing everywhere in the world. Khalifa is all the way. And also we have a comment from Abuba Boloka Mune Gambia vote for Dr. Sisi, not a man with fake hat. Mune no sir, we're talking about good people, not baboons.
Really? So we never knew the comment section was on fire.
Things are very interesting now.
But it's really nice, Gambians sharing views, Gambians sharing ideas with regards to who they want to be their next president. We cannot decide for Gambians. They themselves are the ones that are going to decide for themselves. Yes, but only if you vote for
the
competent,
right person,
the right people with good policies, the right people with good programs for Gambians, especially for young people, children, and youth and women. Because these are the most vulnerable ones, and also we have the differently able people.
They should be put into consideration.
They should be put into consideration because they're also Gambians like us. And come on, like so yes, I think now is the time for Gambians to take active role in politics. It does not mean that they them campaign. It does not mean that they top a politician see the feature guy or the leka benachin buka kabeke benachin domobati hanida. Mi kumayata wala nyintuko yela karte sotole. Yemo politician also to mini alon ko yebela agenda wafile ibulo ko wala ba sella allié. Say ni ala nying agenda sel min ketam wala mimbe kala wala nyintiko. You are convinced Dr. Ismail Sisela agenda into favor. Wala Honorable Usainu Dabala agenda into favor. Wala APRC la agenda in favor. Wala ESSA FAAL fanala agenda in favor. But you don't have to vote based on whom you know. You don't have to vote for based on tribes. But I know the political arena now has competent people, well-educated people who has Gambia at heart that can deliver to the people of the Gambia, but only if they have a collective support and you know, have that oneness and togetherness. Okay, now this is the time. Politics, you get a new politics, but when it comes to development, let us develop
together as one people.
It's the most important.
So it's time for us to say goodbye.
Unfortunately, we are still having calls coming in, and I don't think we can pick your calls because we are running out of time, and I am constantly being signaled by Amidiba. Our time is
up. So
exhausted.
Yeah, they extra time, sir.
Yeah. So wow. Yes, it's because of Yen Mota you get extra time, but I will just allow my Muna to, you know,
conclude. Bye-bye to them. So thank you very much for those who have time. Ñu dal di call contribute ci programme bi, and also ñi nga xamne tam yet still ñu ngi dal di call pour mëna gis na ñom tamit bëgg nañu bëgg bokk ci programme bi pour joxe sen contribution toward topic bi nga xamne bobu lañ leen indil. Comme niñ ko dal di waxé rek ñun du tay di ko wax ci time yi election la nekk, ci time yi politics lañ nekk. Buñ nangu politics dal dañu xajalé mu dal di ñu indil indil ñu lo xamne dal at the end of the day politique bi su démé ba jé ñun ñëpp dinañ rus pour mëna gis na mëna ñoo Carlo to talk to one another. So si time politique len nek won nañu bay sun xel bu baaxa something big happen na ci li nga xamne mo nek ci politique Gambie gis na ne koku di ESSA FAAL mi nga xamne mo jité Truth Reconciliation Anti-Pollution Commission ci Friday bi mo tamit génn ci na pour déclarer na tamit bëgg na join li nga xamne mo nek presidential race bi nga xamne bobu lañ sé wajal moy comme December 4 don lo xamne it's something very interesting and Gambians yi appreciate nañ ko bu baax. Some wax nañ ne it's too late pour moom mu daal di declare candidacy ñeneen ñi ñu ne it's too early pour mu daal di ko def. So it depends on Gambian fii fu mu nekk ni declare na li nga xam ne mu nekk intention ak policies yi nga xam ne yooyu la amal Gambia. So ñu leen naa jaajëfal bu baax di leen wax ne it's Gambian Talents TV seen biir Gambia show la kon ñuy jégalu si callers yi nga xam ne di still calling leen wax ne rek waxtu bi moo jeex moo tax mënuñoo pick seen call yi. So balaa maa dem rek ne daal di jaajëfal suñu techniciens yi nga xam ne ñoom tamit ñoo fi nekk di ñu indil caméra si ak ñi nga xam ne di indil videos yi nga xam ne yooyu leen soxla. Ma daal di jaajëfal ko nga xam ne moo nekk Ami Diba mi nga xam ne moom moo nekk si gannaaw caméra si ak kooku di Seku Sadio. Ma daal di jaajëfal ko nga xam ne mu nekk Musuke ba lakkale nañu solal nañu mu fi di ñu sëg na rek time xam nga fa dem togg a reer wala lan waaye musu mun nañoo liggante mbiram.
Dinañ liggante mbiram because the way Musu was signaling me Aissatou time te you know man suma toogee fii viewers yi nekk di ko loolu daf ma dee neex torop. I feel very much happy whenever our viewers are calling, you know, to also contribute because ñoom ñoo tax ñuy toog tey fii. So if they are calling, you know, sending in their contributions, daf ma dee neex torop. Yes, mbari njibera mi bebe njibe kanyin temen namba falale ko madanale janne fo soma inshallah. Bi nak na topico min sa very interesting bi nak ntafa mala fika say. Ni sensono or 10 minutes apro na continue but unfortunately we are running out of time and mba falale ko ala barka bake. Allah kumandiro la aliyo kuma fajang it is well respected because atole yatina antol ka sijang and alketa molleti mini alon ko almi key element lati nanata Gambia la karola surtout nanata decision making la karola foy ibe Gambia la bantala ba ntol bem Gambia no to mini alon ko na collective responsibilities to nanata development la na nyimbanko kanja mina politics season la walinkan in fact mo jamali ralil commencer la kake nyinkita kulati mi yalon ko it is going to be a very very interesting political season this 2021 because Nigeria ko political party kutol ematch ken min yalan ko monene meje nun Gambia la political arena nyin kono ito fana preta ka join the race but min kata the shocking and surprising one kata min the recent one was the declaration by the lead council at the TRC min kata ESSA Fati ay kumol fel min yalan ko nanata healthcare system la be min kala nanata educational la karola government be min kala nanata agricultural karola abe min kala. So these are very key important programs all I mean for bari sila legend all the time kamola agenda sambanale bari najelo ko fana United Democratic Party min kata UDP it all fana yela 5-point agenda read le andung yekumol min fo yetol fana it is you know related to ESSA fana ya deliberational kenyame bari mamol sota min yan ko belana nyim patiol to min yan ko be sila aliejan ko po policy sol ni wo programme sol faye pour neata no atal convince tanana ta wala al secretary dino wala nyaming bari nalo ne ko 18 political parties for now running for one presidential post min kata president of Fongola Sirangoti andung najala fana ko president Adam Barrow min kata incumbent mimbe Gambia la mansa siron consensus afana dabe race kono so atakela race cha hanti but in total decide la no mimbe win la nana ta December 4th elections mo minu ba decide la wonen atol minu ben jibeka atol Gambia no moye carte kese kilin na soto wo carte kese kilingo jandi bita fay la nyamo kon ila nyim political parties la policies ni agenda ala read ala nyaayele sam politiko kanyo nene abantale Gambia mbadami mantara dulal to minna ko country jamal boleto we are still lacking behind but wo be narrative be change la no nyaadira nata num tol minukata Gambia no especially young people of this country to take active role in politics. It does not mean that ko ibitale yeta campaign granol to ye dong yebena chinol doma. No, what is the most important thing is yaje ko ayi carte keso sotoreka yaje ko abe mo min yalan ko ibole kala woman sa siran kan abe kala multi million ko he is well educated, well competent to you know represent the people of the Gambia. So yinkata kuleti mi yalan ko wole mo sini yang alla bir Gambia show le ming binale kabring tenango for Thursday ba kala ka issue so samale na tekela politiko damate bari na key issue so to Gambia mini yalon ko they very much interested nanta na healthcare system nanta na sports system ba mol fana so to university ale studio kono aningale discussion also atol fana ya fo gali ko atol yemine mira nata na nyanta ka adjust any sector solto so bina wala satale bi mba flale ko ala barka bake anala la moy kunima. No, I am not done.
I have the technician.
No, I am not done. Yo danga de yakamte rek all the time.
Do tang the technician bu es te ya ngi am technicien bu es
mom amu ci solo sax mom amu ci solo but ko
technicien bu es bi do
mom amu ci solo waye di jajeufal bu baaxa baax ami naka santa waay
ami nos
Diba, for always being with us in our studios, for making sure you were seeing clear images. I love this image today. How am I here? But I so much love the image. Thank you, Ami Diba, and also Suma Boss. But we know Mineka Musumi Mimaneka this signal. It's time. So, dida jaajëfal bu baax a baax di jaajëfal Seku Sadio for being with us today in our studios. And yes, actually new camera person. Is it Mom? Is it Mom sa camera person na wala la.
Mom liggéeyam kenn xamul ko fii.
Kenn xamul liggéeyam
dafa forcer boppam rek teg boppam fii. Time bi dafa war a fekk ñibbi na sax.
Next time ñu dugg si suma studio bi because fii man maa fi nekk boss. Waaye di jaajëfal rek Kadi Salim Touré ak Kenu Ñaming te tam moom mu ngi si biir studio bi ak ñun di jàppale ñoom Ami Diba. Waa li leen leen amal tey until we come you in your way tomorrow with another interesting topic. Is a bye from us. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Penmore Physiotherapy and Rehabilitation Clinic is the first of its kind in the Gambia. We have inpatient service and outpatient services. Penmore admits patients and they have intensive rehabilitations. That means treatment 3 times a day for 5 days, from Mondays to Friday, and on Fridays they go to their families to spend time with them to have family. Outpatients come on regular appointments, probably 2 or 3 times in a week for treatment. We treat patients with arthritis, with back pain, stroke patients, fractures or after fracture operation, paralysis of all types, and we do treat both young and old patients. Penmore Physiotherapy gives quality physiotherapy treatments to Gambians because we are qualified physios from different parts of the world.
Taka kodo mutaka bonang UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland ani nyimpanku to malmu meto Supersonics le itadulate anada di masanje jama Gambia bankoka ise kodo tanole ibe dawo da birin katon fokoina andum batatije hade batatije ise kodo tanole ka bonang bantala bankol to birin UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland ani nyimpanku to malmu beto na doku soneyata atariyata akoita andum Nayata. Gambia Bankokan Supersonics le dinkiral siyata katambingin tumal mumeti Supersonics be banku tan sabani nani leto fota findu bankolto dung ila Google Play Store to wala ila Apple App sign ye Supersonics la money transfer app o download porque ifa munafang na service hola.